Well, that's when you really kind of find out, and you're banging and hitting and all those things. So, but you got to do it, so you got to get work done. So again, we got some good work today.
What guys maybe impressed you more than you were expecting, or left a positive, or come out of this day with a great day in your mind?
That's so hard to say right now. Obviously I got to go watch a film. I was kind of, really kind of happy with everybody. There wasn't anybody that I said, that guy had a terrible day. Now we've got a bunch of work to do. So, but again, I wasn't down on anybody today.
How much they translate what you taught them in the classroom in the little film study you could do with them prior to what's going on now?
I think quite a bit, and I think the one thing we do is we keep it simple. So I think that's helping them out. We don't have a bunch of plays, a bunch of calls, things like that. We keep it simple and let them go out there and play fast.
How much you guys try to translate what they did in the past, even like, semantically, call-wise, trying to keep it a little bit simple for them, let you adjust rather than them?
As much as you can, you know what I mean? And there's a few things here and there that we've been able to kind of keep the same, but they did a bunch of different things last year. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong or indifferent, it doesn't matter, but they did different things. So, a few things kind of translate, a few calls, things like that, but a lot of them didn't. So, it's a little bit new, but again, we don't have as many calls. There's not a bunch of calls that they're making out there. So, there's not a bunch of new stuff for them to learn.
How about you personally? New colors that you're wearing out here. You happy to get day one out of the way?
No doubt, no doubt. This was you kind of get excited, anticipate it last night. Getting out here and really seeing where you are, because we really had no idea. You kind of have some thoughts and some notions of where you're at, but you really don't know until you get out here on the field. So yeah, no, it's good to kind of have a starting point and build from here.
Barclay and Braun obviously can't practice, but it looks like they could do a couple little things. What can they do? What can't they do?
Really nothing. Nothing contact. They won't be doing anything contact. Which, obviously I'd like to have them out here, doing things. But what it does is it gives those other guys a chance to get reps and kind of see, do we have guys that can play tackle, so we can maybe move some guys around, and I think we do. Again, we'll figure that out through, the next whatever we have, 14 practices. But so maybe we'll be able to move some guys around. And they've got reps. They've played in games and things like that. But so I'm excited about getting these other guys work. And they'll learn mentally. They obviously won't be out here physically, but they've been in games. They've been in situations. So once we get through the spring, they'll get in the summer and be able to do some stuff.
You mentioned moving guys around. How much